love those transformations, and so we're beginning a new series this morning called Early Gets Down to Size, in which you will meet people who have lost significant amounts of weight and, more importantly, kept it off for 2 years or more. First up this morning, Krista Vernoff, executive producer of Grey's Anatomy, who had a beautiful baby girl 2 years ago, and then she just couldn't lose the post-baby weight.
I gained 50 pounds with my pregnancy. I lost 26 pounds with my birth, and then I didn't lose any more weight. It wasn't a self-esteem thing. It wasn't, oh, I'm less of a person because I'm heavy. This body made a beautiful baby. Why am I gonna love that baby and then turn around and beat up on the body? I loved my baby. I was happy. I was digging it. But I also became acutely aware that I needed to lose some weight to feel well and to keep up with my daughter and to live a happy and healthy life. I was too big. When it was 40 or 50 pounds, then I was really suffering physically. I couldn't catch my breath. I couldn't keep up. That's when it was really a problem for me. I had sworn off dieting when I was 19 years old. I wanted to feel well. I wanted to have a ton of energy. I did want to shop in regular clothing stores. I pretty much had myself convinced that I could still shop in those stores, but that I was choosing not to because just the plus size clothes were more comfortable. But yeah, I wanted to get back into some of my old clothes, for sure.
Joining me now is Ferguson, Krista's friend and fitness expert. He developed the plan that has kept Krista's weight off, and they've both written a book about this experience. It's called The Game On Diet. Welcome. Thank you for coming in, Az.
Thank you.
Now, first we're going to talk to Az for a minute, our producer. I'm letting him know how this is going to work. We want to know, first of all, what is this game that you developed for Krista?
It's basically a game that's developed around healthy habits. So there's a point system in structure, and you get points for eating the right way, 5 small balanced meals, for sleeping a certain amount of time, for drinking a certain amount of water, for being in communication with your teammate and the opposition, and for taking on a new habit and giving up an old one.
So the objective of the game is to earn as many points as you can.
Right.
And you're competing against?
Well, it's friends and family, so you actually choose who you're going to compete against.
So you need a group of people?
Group of people. It's like a support structure that you're actually going to compete with and against.
And how often when do you tally the score at the end of what amount of time?
It's at the end of a week, but the game goes for 4 weeks.
It goes for 4 weeks.
Yeah.
So how many people did Krista compete against?
Well, initially we had a game of 6 people, and because so many people were interested in what we were doing, the next game we played was about 60 people, and after that it was like 200 people, and we said, look, we'll write the book and people can go away and play the game.
And this is good for people who are competitive, I guess?
For competitive, or as Krista likes to put it, codependent. Yeah.
Because you have a support system and yet you get to play.
Right, and you don't want to disappoint other people. A lot of people tend to focus on others, you know, and making sure that they're a priority rather than their own health. So we try to take the focus off yourself and off weight loss and put it on, you know, earning points and being part of a fun, competitive game.
All right, let's see if this game works. Krista, let's show her before, if we may. And this is Krista after.
Hi.
Hi, look at you, you look beautiful. Welcome.
Thanks.
So let's see, do we have a picture of Krista before that we can, okay. And will you just stand up one more time so we can see how dramatic this transformation is?
Yeah, sure.
There you go. Side by side. Oh, stay standing so we can zoom out a bit. Come on. How much weight did you lose?
I lost 43 pounds.
So when you started this, please say,
thanks.
You weighed how much?
I weighed 204 pounds when we started playing the game.
And today?
Today I weigh 161.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
How long did you lose it, and not in those 4 weeks?
It took about 5 months. I just played the game over and over, and I'm really competitive, and it was really fun, so it wasn't hard. It was easy.
Because this hadn't been easy for you. Your whole life you had struggled with unhealthy eating habits. What was it about this game that finally this worked for you?
Well, it was fun, and you got a meal off every week, and you got a day off every week, so that I didn't feel deprived. Diets had always failed me. I always gained weight with diets because it was all or nothing, and with the game, if you slip and you lose some points, you recover instead of throwing the whole diet out the window because you slipped.
Oh, that's good.
So that was a big difference for me.
What would you say, Az, is the biggest mistake that people make when they're trying to lose weight?
I think that they focus on results, so they try to lose weight too quickly. And the other thing is that you've got to really make sure that what you're doing is fun and enjoyable. Otherwise, you just won't do it for very long.
What are you doing now?
Well, now I play the game if I ever gain weight.
You keep it going?
I do. Now I'm working out with a trainer named Tiffany Baker, who's awesome, because I have to come do TV suddenly. But without a trainer, just playing the game, I lost 40 pounds, and I've kept it off playing the game. If I get on the scale and I've gained a few pounds, I play the game again, and we put a prize on the line, and I play with my friends, and it's really fun and easy.
Good for you, and I bet you have a lot more energy for that little girl who is, how old now, 2?
She's 2.5, and she's awesome, and I do. I keep up with her no problem, whereas at 200 plus, you know, she started crawling at 4 months, so I wanted to lose the weight to keep up with her.
Good for you. Krista Vernoff as Ferguson, thank you.
Thanks so much.
Thanks so much. And you can get all the information about this diet, which is in their book, on our website, earlyshow.cbsnews.com.